everyone. So you can probably tell, but I don't really have anything for you today that's been really well planned out. That is because my life has revolved around the coronavirus and updates on that for the past couple of weeks. And I really just haven't had time to sit down and shop a really good idea for you guys. It's actually Saturday morning when I'm recording this, and ideally I wouldn't be doing this the morning of, but I wanted to at least put something up, and so I figured I could talk about the coronavirus since that's something I'm very knowledgeable on at the moment, and some things that you should consider. I'll shoot for 5 things. I'm doing all of this off of the cuff. But number 1 is you need to think about social distancing yourself, not getting into places where there's a large amount of people. A lot of concerts and sports are canceling their events so that people will not be in large crowds all at once. And so if you're still in a place where they're doing that and there are cases in your state, you should consider not doing that. A lot of churches are going to online formats, just things like that. So that would be my number 1. Number 2 is consider distancing yourself, at least for now, from the older adults in your life as well as the immunocompromised. So those people are the top people who are dying from this, just like the flu. This is a serious illness, but a lot of people don't realize that, it is a respiratory communicable disease kind of thing. And so people are dying from it because they're already having complications with some of those things. My grandfather had a respiratory illness, and this would have really impacted him had he still been alive today. A lot of nursing homes and care facilities are shutting down outside visitors unless it's medically necessary or end of life. Because of that reason, they don't want that spread to happen because you can be a carrier and not even know. So 3rd is try and wash your hands over using hand sanitizer. I know hand sanitizer is super convenient and you should always have some because it does help, but it is alcohol based and that can dry quicker. There's something about like the dry time on that makes it not the best choice. The best thing to do is to wash your hands with warm soapy water for 20 seconds or more. Sing a song or something while you're washing your hands. That's been the thing that I've heard. But definitely do that over using hand sanitizer, because likelihood is there's a way more access to soap than hand sanitizer, especially right now. And you need to be able to keep your hands, I think, wet with the hand sanitizer for more than a couple of seconds. Like, it shouldn't dry automatically for it to actively kill the germs that are on your hands. The 4th thing is to sanitize everything you touch as often as you can. But one thing I did a blog post when this first started about the fact that we are going to be spreading this because of our phones. And basically that premise is that we touch our phones all the time. We touch other things and touch our phones. We don't even realize how much we're touching our phones when our hands are dirty. It's important that you know to sanitize your phone, to sanitize your area, things that you touch often and you don't realize that you've touched other stuff and then touched it. I was thinking yesterday how much I touch my keys after I pump gas, the wheel of my car, all that kind of stuff. So keep that in mind and try and sanitize when you can. And you should try and keep that surface wet for a while so it can actively kill the germs as well. Lysol, wipes, you can make some of your own wipes at home. You can make bleach wipes with bleach and paper towels. So that's one thing that you can do. And lastly, the most important thing, probably, stay home when you're sick. I would hope that the company that you work for or the school that you go to, they're being very lenient when it comes to attendance and pay. I know my personal job has decided if people feel sick or are exhibiting symptoms of the coronavirus that they're allowed to stay home and will be paid for up to X amount of days. I hope that's the case. I know that all of the colleges in my area have gone to an online format, so that seems to be what's going on for now, until further notice. They're going to be online or remote learning. So just check in with your company or your school and see what the attendance policy would be if you begin to feel sick, because no one wants to have the fear of not being able to pay their bills or not being able to graduate on time, or be held back a grade because they were sick, and you don't want to infect other people. But if you can, stay home when you're sick regardless. That's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry it was a short video and it was kind of last minute, but I wanted to put something up, so this is what you get. Hope you have a great Saturday. Bye.